So we're going to stretch our voice a little bit more using an exercise called Plasticine Person, which I made up a long time ago. And we're going to tell a story. So imagine that you have some clay or Play-Doh or indeed plasticine, and you're going to make a little figure. All right, so a little person. And we're going to tell a story about the person. This person's going to go for a walk, and that's going to sound like this. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. You ready to try it? Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. And then this person gets to a lift, and we're going to call the lift by pressing the button. And in my imagination, it sounds like this. Ding! So try that too. Ding! And then we're going to hum as the lift goes up. We're going to go. And the higher you can make your voice go, the higher the lift goes. So let's try that together. Another ding, ding. And because we're up high and we are going to jump off the building, I'm going to put on a parachute. And in my imagination, the parachute sounds like this. Shh, shh, clunk. So can you put on your parachute? Shh, shh, clunk. And we're going to parachute off the building. And I want us to use the sound like NG. So we're going to go. And the bottom we go splat. So I want you to watch carefully and see if you can go splat at the same time as me, right? So let's jump off. Ready? Splat. Did you manage at the same time? So, and then because we're made of plasticine, back to start all over again. So let's try one more time. See if you can remember all of the story. Off for a walk. Do 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 do. Ding. Ding. Shh shh clunk. Splat. Cool. Now, if you like that exercise, you can go and have all sorts of ideas. So after the session, if you want to do this a bit more and create even more of a story for the plasticine person, that would be really good. So I'm going to add one more thing, a couple more things actually, to the story. So when we parachute off the building, we're going to parachute onto a trampoline, and it's going to sound like this. Boing, boing, boing. And we're going to jump into a swimming pool, and we're going to have a big splash. Splash. Okay, make that last for a long time. Then in that swimming pool is a shark. Do 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 chomp. All right. So let's try all of that story again. Just follow me, watching carefully. Do 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 do. Ding. Ding. Shh shh clunk. Boing, boing, boing. Splash. Do 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 chomp. Excellent. So I'll leave you to think of some more ideas and to come up with more stories for the plasticine person.